Everyone, this is Bubble Zest and welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Facility. Today we will be playing Portal 1. I'm sure many of you have heard of this one. We'll be attempting to complete this game as soon as we can. Probably in under an hour, maybe less, who knows. Played this game many a time over the years, so I am definitely familiar with it. But it's a different question how long I can do it. And yes, I will definitely be spoiling this game, Rotten. But then again, this game is 14 years old. Yeah, that's what it tends to say. So, yeah, spoilers for a game this old. But yes, we just need to wait for this goddamn timer to run out. If you're wondering what's happening to Gladys, I told her to be quiet. Nah, I modded her to not have any of the voice lines. Just easier when you're actually doing this. Maybe could have done it with a script, but nah. This, chamber 1. Simple cube button. Grab, go, and we're already out. The game has always had a nice progression system from chambers 0 to 19. All of them. But yes, throughout this there'll probably be some time lapses, stop starts, and all that. The general idea is to try and beat this as quickly as possible without dying or anything of the sort. Of course, not a true speedrun per se, but quicker than most, I'd hope. Yeah, so this chamber, just wait for the cubes to cycle through the portal, and yet again on the button. Beautiful. And out. If I could actually do it properly going backwards like this, would actually be faster, but I'm useless to that sort of thing. I think I would have learned something from watching many a runner do this, but no, I did not. I'm sure some of them are rolling their eyes. Yes, test chamber 2. While we wait for Gladys to do her silent natter, we just see as it cycles through. Finally, go and grab it. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, this is not the end of this chamber. 2 parts, say. Would launch myself out of bounds, but also can't do that without SV cheats and no clip. And there we go. Quick in, quick out. More preferable at this point in the game. Yes, Portal came out with the orange box in 2007, along with Team Fortress 2 and Half-Life episode 2 and all that sort of stuff. It's weird in a way. I actually got the orange box on PlayStation 3. Yeah, it had a port there. That's how I discovered both Portal and Team Fortress 2. That's sort of a lie. I wanted to get Portal so I could do a out of bounds thing to go and see the cake and listen to Still Alive in game itself, but turned out I couldn't do that very easily. Or many of the videos I had seen were faked, so what do you know? But to be fair, it made me. You seeing what I'm seeing here? I've been robbed. I've been totally robbed. Right. Might just have to drop dead and see if it will work this time. Not know what happened there. I've never seen the doors refuse to open. Right, again, let's just grab the cues, put them on. There we go. Do not know what happened there. That was very weird. So yes, the orange box. Very good collection, and like I said, it's how I discovered Team Fortress 2. Funnily enough, I don't think I ever would have discovered it if it wasn't for the way the orange box presented Team Fortress 2. It was in a list of the rest of the other games, and Portal and Team Fortress 2 were, if I remember correctly, right next to each other. And what would happen is, quite often, I would scroll over to Team Fortress 2, select it, and load it in, and I'd have to go into Team Fortress 2. So eventually I just decided one day, after playing Portal, that I would just give up and actually just play the game itself. Eventually, there's only so long you can not get some curiosity. There you go. A quicker way to do this chamber would be to fling myself across, but again, not something I'm particularly familiar with or able to do. Still, that was relatively quick. Like, the first time I played this game, it took me, I'd say, an afternoon to beat it. So, already probably very far ahead from that first playthrough all the way in like 2012. Very long time ago. So many of these early chambers, put portal here, put portal there. But to be fair, that is a great introduction. I shouldn't complain about it. There you go, activated this moving conveyor. Now, funnily enough, the quick way to do this would be to put a portal up there, land on that little square there, and then strafe around. I've been able to get onto the square, but usually I just fall right into the water. My WASD is not as good as it should be. I think after playing games like Team Fortress 2 and Portal for the best part of 8 years, it would be better. But, meh, it is what it is. Ah yes, the impossible chamber number 9. It's his word, somewhat. Let's see if I can do at least one of the skips for this chamber. Right, put portal under the door and then jump into the other side of the door, and there you go. In and out very quickly. Almost broke the camera there. That's how you know it's a good skip. Almost broke my own camera. Yes, I do know one or two quicker ways to go through chambers. Obviously, it's not a true impossible chamber. There are such things, but not in the mainline games. A good thing for this would be to fling yourself all the way to the end. It is possible, but incredibly annoying to pull off. Not something I prefer to bother. Just doing the continual fling back, forth is much more preferable throughout. Now we'll just wait for it to extend one more time, and then we'll go all the way to the end. Come on. Finally we get to the next part of the portal gun. Damn it, just missed it. Now I'm just going to have to wait for it to come all the way around, which is fun. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, that's probably a bit too soon for the pellet, isn't it? Don't miss the cycle. We're gonna miss the cycle, aren't we? Crap. There. Allowed the pellet to explode. I'm just gonna be a bit patient and wait for the cycle to come around. There we go. Now we can go onto the platform, jump over, and get the two-way portal gun. You know, we're looking at the operational end of the device. Shouldn't we be dead by now? Anyway, though, thank you very much. Now, where's that button? There we go. Screw doing all the other stuff to get through here. Here's another way to do it. Just jump into the water, and there you go. I don't actually know what the intended solution to that puzzle is. I really don't. So I've played Portal 1, 2, Stories Mel, Aperture Tag, and even done like brief endeavours into things like Thinking with Time Machine. This series, despite only having 2 mainline games, has a lot of very good staying power, good fan creations. I mean, yeah, you've watched some other videos, you've at least heard some of them. I've used the soundtrack for most of these games, some of the time lapses. I think it works out very well for them. And it's better than just using the same old Play 4 music. Had to do that once. It's too tempting. But yeah, if you're always looking for something new in this series, I would recommend some of those games. There's even like other ones like The Lab and Stories VR. Obviously, never been able to play those two as those are exclusives to VR. And by having some money, I'm definitely not spending it on a VR headset, I can tell you. Let's see if I can... Nah. Not a good thrower. Oh, come on! Can't catch a break. Give me that camera. We're having some weird occurrences with the door not opening, the cube getting stuck. Oh, it's an exceptional day at testing at Aperture Laboratories. Right, chamber 14. All of these pellets just have to move. Nah, not gonna do that. I'm gonna do the lazy man's way to get out of this. Which, to be fair, is semi-intended. Could have also flung myself from the entrance. Again, not good enough to do it. Even then, doing this is much better. Like, it's always good having multiple exits and ways to do a puzzle. Means you're always coming back. Like, again, I'm coming back to this game that is so old. Like, oh, not chamber 15. I kid, it's actually a fine chamber. It's a bit of a weird one. Simple fling to start. And now you got a pellet mover. And then you just put it down here. Perfect. Then jump up here, blah blah blah. But it's this section that I don't like. My first playthrough took me forever to get through here. Don't know why, it's relatively simple, but sometimes you're just not good enough. Like, see here, couldn't even do it. Okay, second time it is. And there we go. Now I've got the redirection sequence, which I'm not going to bother doing. Let's just do some standing inside and out of portals, which you can do, where you just stand in the portal, shoot portal, and then go through. There you go. There you go, that saves a lot of time. You can only do that in Portal 1, not in Portal 2 very easily. Fun fact, in the original game that inspired Portal, Nabecular Drop, you could shoot portals through a portal. That game is very fun, if not very short, but you can see how it inspired Valve to hire the entire team to make such a game. Check out Nabecular Drop, I'd recommend if you really want to see where this series got started. But now we're going to see if we can try and do a portal bump to get into this chamber quickly. I'm trying to shoot a portal in such a way that bumps it into the next corner. I'm sure someone will tell me why I'm doing this wrong. Not very good at it. Damn it. Oh well. I'm sure someone will say, yeah, you need to hit corner this, blah 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 blah. Doesn't matter to me as much. There you go. I'm sure if you've been on the internet at any point you've seen this before. There you go. Infamous memes. Okay. Ah, kid. Those turrets are adorable, but they're even more adorable when they're dead. Fun fact, on the first time I played this, I got stuck in this sequence here in a permanent reload where the turret would be right there and I'd be right there and I was constantly dying. I managed to get through eventually, but that was so frustrating then. Yes, we've escaped from this chamber, the one intended for androids, but now on to the next one. The famous chamber with the famous cube. One where they make you fall in love with you because it's your only friend. Hi there, only friend. But yes, you don't have to do like the full puzzle or any of this. There's many ways to skip most of Chamber 17. You don't get yourself killed, that is. Give it a goddamn eye on that pellet. I'm waiting for the other one to come back. There we go. It's very easy to get killed, that pellet. So I'm definitely trying not to. Let's see if I can pull off the portal bump this time. There we go. That's how you do it. So look, put the portal there and then it goes through the wall. Perfect. And that saves most of the chamber. On the button, now let's get rid of our only friend. I'm sure this won't have any ramifications later. Chamber 18. Fling, fling, fling. Always wish this was a portable surface. Big disappointment. There we go, now we're up here. We'll head there. I'm sure many of you, even in this, have played Portal a few times, but, you know, always fun to see different ways to do things. This, with the turrets. Like, you could spend an age just trying to get rid of them, or you could just fail to get the fling from that and have to go and press the button again. That was weird. No shooty. Ah, you put me off. There we go, just made the thing on the third try. Oh, that is a lot of blood. Let's see if we can get down without getting killed. And still have the cube for good measure. Nice. I'd say this is probably my least favourite chamber in the game. Especially for doing it intended. It's just not fun. Even with doing stuff like that little skip there. All the turret nonsense. But at least it has one of the best flings in the whole game. Going from here and here all the way to the top. Well, almost to the top. There we go. If I could have done the proper full thing, that would have been a bit quicker, but I can't. And welcome to the final test. There we go, we even get the cake this time. Now, using that little trick we did earlier, let's go through our portal stand-in. Now we'll put the orange, blue, orange, and blue. Why is it always that one that I fail? Alright, let's try that one again. Well, that's just making me feel white. Yep. There we go, just made it through. I think doing the bumping and the like has always never been my best work. I'd always have done it quicker. Wait a minute, why am I trying to walk up these? I thought I was in this section already. I wonder how many people got stuck trying to get on this bridge. I know I did. It took me far too long to figure it out. Yeah, it's nice not have GLaDOS blaring at you and all the music going rah rah for once. It's actually nice. I know for some people the commentary and the music is what makes this game, but sometimes it's nice to have an alternative. I legit always thought that the lift from here would fall on me if I took too long to get out. Maybe it should. That would be a good challenge for a player to be quick to get out of there, but then again, that is a cheeky beginner's trap if that was a thing. Oh, that was a nice ride. Well, that was not a very successful in and out of a portal, but oh well. Why this is portalable, outside of it being necessary for the game, has always been to me. Well, that was not what I had in mind. That was what. Oh well. Nice. No, no, no. Trying to be quick on this section has caught me out more times than I'd like to admit. There we go, that's much more like it. Now this is a trap, but let's see if I can remember which turret's the way out. I think it's this one. I think you can break the sequence by touching the door. Okay, it's not. Probably that one, isn't it? Yep, I took the longest way to get through here.
There you are.
Whoa. Revisit turrets in this escape sequence soon enough. Oh, hi. Used to have a mod for Team Fortress 2 that made the pyro sound like these turrets. It's adorable. Yes. Nice, that was a nice quick fling. Rocket turret room. Man, my port bumps are rubbish today. Of course I get it now when it's locked on. Gonna save the glass pane there. That's not gonna work. Oh no, that worked. Oh, give me the cube. Thank you. I'm only taking this cube because it's my second only friend in the universe. Ah, I still have my second only friend in the universe. Didn't know that would work. Well, you know what, friend? You don't deserve to die. Let's leave you here. Now we're coming into the turret trap room. Right, let's bypass this as much as we can. You're not very dramatic about the music now. Uh-oh. Whoops. Oh no. I feel like a... That was weird. Well, I was going to get first try. Oh well, made it now. Me too. Right, for my last trick I'm gonna need one turret, so let's see if I can pull this off. Pulled it off 1 or 2 times. Just not the easiest thing to do. I'm not good at it. So we've got to be so careful. That's a good start. And we kidnap a turret. Yes, now be careful. The last thing I need to do is drop you. That is not. Here we go, we're at her chamber. Now let's put this turret down carefully. Now. Well, that was not how that was meant to go. Let's see if we can pull this off on the 3rd time. No, that's not how that's meant to go. Finally, we got one of the cores off. Now let's see if we can get the rest of them. They're not firing quickly enough. I should just send you back to the doldrums. There, that's all of them, finally. There, that's what I intended to do this whole time. You can knock off the cores just by using a turret. There we go. Now we can just gather them up, waiting for the morality core to drop. There we go. Morality core's not even dropped. Oh, touche. And there you go. Now it's time for us to ascend. I thank you for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. Leave any suggestions for any future videos in the comments below. Definitely want to do some more live commentary, especially on like Team Fortress 2 and whatever. Anyway, everyone, this has been me, Bubble Zest, and to the light. Goodbye. Hi everyone, before we finish up, I just want to say thank you. Getting this channel to 100 subscribers was something I didn't think would happen, and so quickly. I only started uploading 3-4 months ago, so to get here is a legitimate surprise. So thank to all of you who have liked, commented, subscribed, all of that. You have done so much, so thank you, and here's to the next 100.